Hello guys, it's Truth here. So today we're going to be designing a simple product flyer. Okay, we're going to be designing a simple product flyer just as you're seeing here on my screen. So I'm going to take this design from the scratch down to the top. So the next thing to do here is to close down the existing design. But please, before we proceed, do well to subscribe to this channel, like and comment to this video. So to import this background, you click on from gallery here under your PIP icon here. So you click on from gallery to import your background into a Pixellab just as seen here. So I'm just going to go back since I already have my background in existence. And then the next thing to do here is to add my text. Okay, is to add my text. My text comes in first, which is the best deal. So I'm gonna type in best deal here. Best deal. So I'm gonna make this all capital letter. Okay, click on done. Now looking at this layer here, at the top here is where you convert your text to a capital letter by clicking on the TT icon there. So by clicking on it there, you have your text changed to a cap lock. So I have this all this way, so I'm going to go to size to confirm the size of this text. So I have this text at 60. I could make it 65, and then scroll down to my font. Here is my font here. Pick on font, go to my font. On this video you can find the resources, the fonts and everything related to this design on the link below. So you're just going to select the lemon mic bold italic and then click on it. Once you click on it, you scroll down to color to change color to red. We already have the red color in default on colors. Okay, we already have red color in default on colors, so you don't need to work on any color. So all you just need to go scroll down to colors here, pick your red color and insert your red color. Okay, so I have my own red color already in existence here, and then I click on OK. And then the next thing to do is to scroll down to rotate. You find rotate here, still under your A icon you find rotate, and then rotate by clicking on the plus sign, clicking on the minus sign at your left side hand. Okay, I think I have this on 15. No, let's do 13. Okay, let's do 12. So I have this on rotate minus 12, and then the next thing to do here is to add my text. Add my text, which says feel hunger. I already have this text on my copycat, so I'm just going to paste it. Feel hunger, order your favorite food here. So I'm going to click done, and we have this all set up here. So I'm going to highlight this text to be straight up by clicking on this icon to draw the text to be on a straight vertical line. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight this and then position it, and then scroll down to rotate, and then rotate text, and then click on OK. Then scroll up to where you can find position to position this text appropriately, and then OK. Scroll down to size to change text size. Change text size to 15, and then use relative position to position text in the middle. So same also for this. So we have this all set up here. So the next thing to do here now is to click on your hexagon shape here. Your hexagon shape here to pick your burger image. First you have to import the leaf. So I'm going to go straight down to my folder where these images are. So here are my images, so I'm going to be importing this first, and then okay, I have this imported. Reduce the size using relative size here. Reduce size to 35 by width and then 27 by height. So you position it in the middle. Make sure it is positioned in the middle by using relative position. Relative position is to determine your text, your images, your text, whatsoever you might be importing to your Pixellab to be in the middle, and that is that. So the next thing to import, you have to unselect this, okay, to be able to select a new image. Okay, once this square shape is around the image you've selected, you won't be able to import a new one. So you have to unselect this to be able to import a new image. So the next image to import here is my burger image. So I have a lot of burgers image here which you can make use of, but I prefer to make use of this one here, and then I click on OK, position my burger the way I want it, and then that is cool. So the next thing to import again is my Coke drink. I have my Coke here, and then click on OK. Then now if you look closely, you see this Coke image is actually at the front of this whole design, so I wouldn't want it to be at the front. So the best thing to do is to click on move to back here, okay, to be able to move your image to the back. Okay, so you can also do that by clicking on the dot icons here, by holding it steady and moving it around. Okay, so you can do that with this too. So that is that for this. Then position your Coke very well, and then the next thing to do here is to import your pepper sauce. Scroll down, we have pepper here, and then okay, so reduce this size and position here. The next thing to import here is my logo. Okay, add logo, reduce logo size, position at the top, and then go to text and type in logo here. Go here and click on logo here. Use this arrow here to push down the text here under that of the logo. Okay, the cycle around the square shape on this text, on the selected text, use the arrow C moving around to bring down the here text below, and then scroll down to size to reduce the size to 20, or better still, let's make use of 15. 15 is cool, so we're going to make use of 15 here. And okay, scroll down to the style font, the style here, scroll down to style and bold text. So we have this selected here, so we need to confirm that this is actually in the middle. So we select these two images by clicking on the icon below here to To be able to select, you click on this icon below here to be able to select images. So once you click on it, it opens other options. Okay, so you select these two and then click on the phone icon with a pen to be able to move this image around. So once you click on it, it brings up another options. So you click on this position option here to be able to move this text around, okay, just as you're seeing here. So I think I have this in the middle. Better still, I can use the relative option here to confirm if my text is actually in the middle, and here it is actually in the middle. So the next thing to do here now is to add my contact address, okay, my call to action. It is important that whenever you're designing a flyer whatsoever, there should be a call to action. That is how whosoever that might be seeing this image or seeing this design will be able to reach you, be it via your social media or be it via your contact address. So the next thing to do here is to add the order now option. So I'm going to click on my TT icon here to make text bold, and then OK. So I'm going to scroll down to size to reduce size to 20. So I have this by 20 and then position it at the downside of my design, and then go to shape by clicking on the hexagon icon here. You find shape here. Okay, so you click on shape. Once you click on shape, this is radius. Radius is used to change the pattern at which the existing square shape is, to give it a circle shape, or to give it a little bit style. Okay, so I'm going to be making this my radius to 25 and then reducing the size by clicking on the down part of the circle here. So I'm going to shrink it a bit and then reduce the size by clicking on the bigger circle here. So we have this all set up. So I'm going to click on good here and then change the color to red, and we have this on red. So I'm going to move it to back to be behind the text. Okay, clicking and holding it and dragging it down so it is behind the text. So I'm going to make my text white. Still under the A icon for text, scroll down to white. I have my text on white. So the next thing to do here is to duplicate text in order to be able to maintain the same size of font below. So I'm going to add my contact here. So I have my contact here, so I'm going to change the color to black. So copy text again. The next thing to do here is to add a social media icon, a social media handle. So I have this. I'm going to reduce the size to 15. Reduce the size to 15. Same also for this. I'm going to reduce the size to 15. And then I'll go back to my hexagon shape here to import my import my contact icon and then scroll down to relative size here, still under the hexagon shape. Reduce size to 3 and then click on OK. Use position, increase movement by, and bring it down. And position it by the side of the contact. So we have this set up. Wow, we're almost good to go. So the next thing to do here to import here is the smoke image here. Position your smoke image. You can rotate it to whichever way you want it to come, and then reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity of your smoke. And then position it there. So as you can see now, you have your flyer, your product flyer available to reach out there to tell people that I have a business in existence. Okay, so the next thing to do here is to click on the save icon at the top here to save your design. You can decide to save it as project, you can decide to save it as burger, done, burger, and then OK. And then the next thing is to save as image. Okay, I pick ultra save to save it at a high resolution, and then click on my save image, and that is that. So do well to please watch, replicate, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like and comment to this video if you like what you're seeing already. Thank you and see you in my next video.